Hello, hello, hello. This is Cyborg.
And Bumblebee.
And we're going to be talking about
Justice League Unlimited, issue number 11.
all I can say is screw you guys. I'm going home. You will understand that later in the story.
So this issue picks up where we left off in the last issue. Mr. Terrific is dealing with these parademons that have been set loose in the Watchtower.
They have invaded the Watchtower.
Mm-hmm.
They were being incubated in the other parademon that was caught by Mr. Terrific.
These, baby parademons are just causing havoc, and he's trying to call for help. But ain't no help coming.
We because dealing with our own thing over here, Mr. Terrific, so deal with it.
Because they're dealing with something else. They're dealing with the time trapper and getting him fixed up on their own. So there's kind of lots of things happening at the same time.
And you know what? It got me wondering, because you got half of the team dealing with the time trapper. You got Mr. Terrific dealing with the parademons. But I have a question, Bumblebee.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Superman?
Well,
where's Batman? Where's Wonder Woman? Are they still in their secret meeting club?
Well, no, because no. If you read the end of the book,
no, they're in their secret meeting club. That's what happened, right?
Superman at the end of the issue, Superman was somewhere else.
They're in their secret meeting club.
Okay.
Yes, he comes in at the end, but where were he in all this? Can he not hear everything everywhere all at once? Have not seen that show yet, movie yet, but yes.
Well, Red Tornado also said that the boom tubes were compromised, so they couldn't. No other leaguers could come up there. Granted, Superman could probably just fly up there, but other people
breathe in space. Or am I wrong about that?
But other people wouldn't be able to come.
Can
help.
Superman breathe in space, or am I wrong?
That I'm not entirely sure.
If I'm wrong, I'll take the L. I thought he could breathe in space.
I don't know, but he's at least strong enough to get up there. Strong and fast enough to get up there to the Watchtower on his own. All he
do is just take one good deep breath, hold up his hand, he up there in seconds. Not even seconds, milliseconds.
Yeah, but anyone else would need the boom tubes to get themselves up there.
Well, I ain't talking about anyone else. Batman, he can have his whole suit can become a space suit, and he can be carried by Superman. So what's your next excuse? And Wonder Woman got the invisible jet.
The point is, help didn't come. Not really.
Laziness.
Because they're dealing with their own thing over here.
They could have helped. They chose not to.
He did have some help, though. Thunder and Big Barda came to help, but they did
not help that much.
They got taken down by the parademons.
Mm-hmm. So basically, they didn't help.
Yeah.
They were just cannon fodder. They were cannon fodder. I'm sorry to say it like that, but when you got taken down by parademons and you didn't really do much of anything, you are now classified as cannon fodder.
Meanwhile, in Markovia, we find out who they're fighting. They're fighting people from the future. I think Element Man and I forget the other one's name, Colossal Man, and I have to look up the names, but that's who they're fighting. They're able to manage to get rid of them or throw them back down the hole that they came from in the middle of the earth.
Well, dang. That
not after getting, beat down a little bit by them.
I mean, of course, you gotta get beat up a little bit. Has to have some type of scars.
Mm-hmm. And then they're like, okay, we gotta go tell the League what's going on down here, because this is crazy. And going deeper into the middle of the earth kind of made Captain Atom go crazy.
I don't think they can really tell anybody anything at this very moment, because they're kind of busy on two different fronts. Your call cannot be completed at this time. Please check the number and call back never.
Meanwhile, going back to what's happening on the Watchtower, Metamorpho is getting closer and closer to fixing up the time trapper.
Yeah, but still, he's slowly aging himself because carbon, or is it carbon?
Carbon, yeah, carbon has a half-life.
Yeah, so he's hot.
He's running out of steam, kind of, sort of.
And whoever put this dude together, from what Metamorpho said, did not care about biology. They threw that out the window.
Well, yeah. Because this is Doomsday.
They gotta get the power out of his heart and
the Omega energy.
His heart is nowhere to be found at the moment,
or it's not where it usually would be, but based off of human anatomy.
But he's not a human.
He's not, and that's why they brought in Niles Calder for his alien biology expertise.
So what if his heart is in his foot?
Well,
or his butt, or his head.
I don't know.
See, we cannot judge thee for who they are, but for what they are inside.
Mm-hmm. And the parademons are causing so much damage to the Watchtower that Red Tornado goes offline.
Dang. You sure he's just not in his own little Watchtower?
No, he was trying to help or figure out some stuff, but then he went zoop. So Mr. Terrific is like, okay, ain't nobody here to help me. What can I do? So he's like, open the arsenal, and he pulls out the gun and he's about to shoot some parademons, but then
that was a mistake.
But then he sees that one of the parademons was smart enough to pick up one of the weapons themselves and shoot him.
So we going band for band, bullet for bullet.
And he was like, okay, so plan C.
He just pooped up his back a little bit. I know he did.
He said, okay, plan C. What can we do? Okay. So he's like, okay, wait, don't fix the time trapper just yet. What? Flash, I need you to meet me in the hole right now.
I'm kind of busy at the moment.
Right now.
Fine.
So, what you want? Mr. Terrific's plan, or grand plan, is to use the field around the time trapper that is aging things. He is luring the parademons, and he has the Flash kind of push them all into the time trapper's field and get rid of them that way.
Now that was a good idea. I will say this much: I didn't think it was going to work at first because, well,
I mean,
they were smart enough to pick up a gun.
Yeah, well, they had some help. The Flash kind of pushed them into it.
Yeah.
He said,
"There you go. Yeah, right this way."
Flash said, "Go that way." There you go.
Pretty much like a ushering you to your seat. Yeah, right here. This way.
And they went bye-bye. And then the time trapper,
he awakened.
He gets back up and
enough.
He's ready. And he the Watchtower was half broken because of the time field and everything that was going on. And he's like, okay. And the Watchtower is back to normal all of a sudden. But they're still dealing with the aftermath of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Steel is in the med bay, or needs to be in the med bay. Metamorpho is kind of passed out after doing what he was doing to help the time trapper.
After all that,
and they're like, "What were you?" And they're like, "What did you come here for? You fixed the Watchtower, thanks, but all this havoc that what happened? Why did you come here?" And he says, "I came to deliver a message, but I see that someone is coming to relay the message as well in 2.5 seconds." And then we get...
Before all that, they asked Mr. Terrific, "Are you okay?"
He said, "Nah.
I got poop up my back and I don't know if it's mine."
He didn't say that. But Mr. Terrific was like, "No, I got outsmarted by a parademon. I'm off my game. And it's this is bad for the league. It's endangering the Justice League. I am off my game. I am not okay.
I'm going to take me a month off and rethink my whole life choices. Because seeing a parademon pick up a minigun scared me a little bit.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so back to the time trapper. He said that I came to relay a message, but I see that someone is coming to convey it in 2.5 seconds or 4.1 seconds. And then they get a message overhead from Superman saying, priority, Omega alert. Everybody, every Justice League member needs to come to the Watchtower right now. And then we see Superman.
No, absolutely not. We're not going to just skip the part where all this mess was happening. Where was Superman? Where's Batman? Where's Wonder Woman? Where's the top 3 hitters? Because Martian Manhunter, he was there. The Flash was there. Where's the top 3? Where's the big 3? Where is Aquaman?
He's dealing with his own stuff in his book.
They were still talking in their little secret meeting.
But Superman located Booster Gold, and he's coming back to the Watchtower. And this is the start of DCKO, guys.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a fight, and we're gonna see who's gonna win this one. I got my money on the Justice League, even though that's not how the brackets are going.
Well, I mean, there are villains, and there are, quote unquote villains and quote unquote heroes, all different people listed on that bracket. So
let's just say it's gonna be an interesting one.
Mm-hmm.
You guys need to catch up so you know what's going on. Check out your local comic book store. Support. And if by some reason you can't get to your comic book store, you can also check out the app.
The DC Universe Infinite app.
Where you can watch it with your mother, your brother, your sister, your father, your grandparents, on the plane, on the train, anywhere, anytime. Y'all stay safe. Read as much as possible. It's good for you. It's fundamental. And as always, we love you.
Peace.